Hi everyone, I'm Rosie and welcome to Vox Yoga. Today we have a practice for neck release. Now neck tension can be really horrible for anyone. I know a lot of you are singers on this channel, so if you want to find out more about why it's really important to have freedom in the neck and know a bit more about the anatomy in relation to singing, you can check out my quick singing tips video about the neck. This practice, however, is suitable for anyone, whether you're suffering from neck tension or not. If you do have a really tense neck or you are having continued problems, do go and see a specialist and be really careful when you go through this practice. However, it's pretty chilled. There are lots of stretches you can do for the neck, but actually some yoga postures are really, really helpful to just find a little bit more release and freedom in the neck and the upper body. So let's get started. We'll start seated and then we'll make our way to standing. Starting in a comfortable seated position for you, feeling grounded through the sit bones, length through the spine and out of the crown of the head. Starting with a neck tilt, drop the right ear to the right shoulder and we'll breathe into the left side of the neck. To increase the stretch, you can bring the right fingertips just above the left ear. A stretch I'm sure we've all done before. And if you want to increase it even more, bending the left elbow, bring the left hand behind the back so your right fingertips rest on the right hip. This will help to open the chest, release the shoulders a bit as well. Breathe here. Keeping the head tilted to the right, just slightly drop the chin to the chest so you get more of a stretch down the back of the neck as well. And release, bring it back to center, release the arms, just roll the shoulders once or twice. Other side, dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. Again, you might just stay here, or you can bring the left fingertips above the right ear. Feel a gentle stretch, not pulling, just a gentle stretch down the right side of the neck. And if you want more, bending the right elbow, bringing it behind the back. Breathe into the stretch. Again, keeping the tilt, just slightly dropping the chin to the chest. And release, shake out the arms again, just roll the shoulders once or twice. And we'll come to tabletop pose, hands and knees. Keeping the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, starting some cat-cows. On our inhale, we'll drop the belly, arching the back into extension, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, rounding the back, looking to the knees, spine moves into flexion. Inhale, arching into cow pose. Exhale, rounding cat. Now let the neck really be, well, the neck is part of the spine. Picture your neck, the cervical spine, all moving as one wave. From the base of the skull down to the sacrum. One more round. come back to your neutral. Just shake the head gently from side to side. Thread the needle, planting through the left palm, the left fingertips. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the right. Exhale, threading the right arm underneath the left. Shoulder comes down to the mat, right ear comes down to the mat. Now, if this is too much, you can rest it on a blanket or a block, or just come down as far as works for you. Left hand can stay here, or it can extend forward. Breathe into this nice stretch. If the left arm's extended, bring it back next to your face. On an inhale, pressing through the left fingertips, sweeping the right arm up once more. Exhale, release. Other side, just set yourself up in neutral again before we start, pressing through the right hand. Inhale, left arm sweeps up. Exhale, threading through underneath the right, bringing the left ear down to the mat. Left shoulder down. Again, keeping the right hand here for support or extending it forward. Breathe here. If the right arm's extended, just bringing it back under the shoulder, pressing through the right hand. Inhale, sweeping the left arm up. Exhale, release it back to the mat. Now slowly making our way to a standing forward fold, tucking the toes, moving your fingertips back towards you, keeping a round in the spine here as you lift the knees. And then slowly lowering the heels and straightening the legs to come to a standing forward fold. Feet can be together or apart, keeping a soft bend in the knees or a generous bend. Folding forward from the hips, and we'll add this neck release. So interlace the hands behind the head. Thumbs can extend down the back of the neck. Now, you are not pulling here. You're not trying to make your neck release. You're not trying to feel a stretch in the hamstrings. You're just letting gravity take the weight. So let the elbows just hang heavy, head hang heavy. You can shake the head really gently from side to side, just as a reminder to keep it soft. Then release the arms and slowly roll up to stand. When you get there, just feel length through the spine, nice sense of lift. We'll come to one more standing posture, warrior two. So bring the feet wide on the mat. Feet parallel to start with, toes facing forward to the long edge. Keeping the left foot where it is, right toes face towards the shorter edge of your mat. Bending the right knee so it floats over the second and third toes. Let the hips naturally go where feels good. Don't try and force them to stay where they are. And then we'll just extend the arms out, keeping the shoulders down. Length through the fingertips, reaching through the fingertips. And this is great for the neck because it keeps strength through the torso, openness through the chest. And you've got an option with the neck. You can gently move it from side to side, or you can gaze over the right fingertips. And release the arms, straighten the right leg. Bring the toes back to parallel with the left and the other side. Left toes face towards the other short edge of your mat. Bending the left knee, again setting up that knee over the toes. Letting the hips naturally turn in if they need to. And then extending the arms. Finding lift and length through the torso. Keeping the neck soft, reaching through the fingertips, and breathe. And release the arms, straighten the left leg, foot back to parallel, and we'll heel toe the feet in to come back to standing. When you get here, just roll the shoulders, shake out the arms, have a bit of movement, and then find your standing alignment, grounding through the feet, feeling length through the spine, tailbone drawing slightly down, length through the crown of the head. And just look over the right shoulder and over the left shoulder. Just seeing how your neck feels now. And bring it back to center. Thank you for joining me for this practice. I hope that it's helped you find a little bit more freedom and release. If you've enjoyed this, hit like, hit subscribe, and I hope to see you again soon.